Okay, Eddie.
Good evening, everybody. Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Good evening,
Welcome,
Neil.
welcome. Thank you for being here.
Nah, these are all the people from Common Sense. One of
I
the things Eddie
was
said-
starting to get
Jay
nervous.
Johnson, everybody's here. I love it.
Look, Jay Johnson, you're Johnson now.
Hey, welcome, family. Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
Good evening, guys. We're gonna get this call started in 4 minutes. There's D Money and Tony. Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, everybody. How are you?
Michael? Hi. And we got about 4 minutes before we get started, everybody.
It's so
D Money,
awesome.
you're muted, Daryl.
Okay. Now we're doing a meeting.
Daryl, you're muted, brother.
Here we
There you
go. I'm sorry, I was having some technical difficulties, family. Oh man, so excited to be on this call. If you were invited to be on this call, well, look at this. Yes.
Everybody on the call.
Oh man, it went back out.
I didn't touch it. I'm not responsible.
No,
for
you're
these.
there, Daryl. We can see you. We get started in
Okay, you can see
2.5
me.
minutes.
Okay, yes. Man, thank you for everybody for getting on this call. This is going to be an exciting call. I am excited about Common Sense. Got my Common Sense hat on today.
Got my shirt on.
Yes, and
Get
it
that
all,
thing going.
you know, it all works out. We all had previous things to do, but it all works out for the common good, for Common Sense, baby. I love what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to real quickly. You guys, when you get in, I'm gonna tell you, there is a new app that we have that makes this thing so easy for you. It is, oh my God, it's like plug and play.
Yeah, it's like a dream come true.
It is.
Simplifies everything.
Yes, and it's all about making that residual income. You know, you want to get rich, you want to get wealthy. It's all about residual income. I've heard that all my life. Now I'm watching what residual income can do for people. It is amazing. People are changing their lives. People are really getting to their next level. And it's not only about just the money. It's the
time freedom that they're gaining.
It's the time freedom. But what I wanted to reach on was talk about was the mindset of all of us, the collective mindset and the motivation that we have together makes this thing work. And that's what I love.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. The mindset is my favorite part. I see it change every day. Something amazing, absolutely mind-blowing happens. With a fantastic group of people, we're making so much money. It's just wonderful. But the mindset has like pushed it to the next level.
Yes.
I agree with you 1000%.
Yes. And we have some great things. Not only products, the products are awesome. I love the products. Just came from the gym using that muscadine, using the Motivate. Those are two things I use every day. And also the CS Zing.
Yep.
That's another thing. I'm not a coffee drinker, but so I use that CS Zing. I love it. It gets me going. Yesterday I had a long day. It started at 6:30, then until
on the movie set.
On the 8 p.m. And I'm gonna tell you, I took a Zing in the morning, a Zing in the afternoon, and it helped me. When people were dying out, falling asleep, I was up, still going, able to play my part, whatever I needed to do.
People were attracted to you because of your energy too, as well. You would say,
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It all comes down to when you're around like-minded people, that's when you grow. And it is sometimes for new people, it's going to make you a little bit uncomfortable. But when you're uncomfortable, that means you're growing, baby.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, man. Growth, love, support, and you get the love and support here like I've never seen.
Yeah, you're right. We're so fortunate to have such a great group of people. Like,
Yes.
It's a family. It's the most amazing thing. It's the most amazing
And
thing.
Tony, thank you for saying that because leading into this,
Yeah.
I want to tell you about somebody who is great, who's going to be hosting this call.
Get it recorded,
Eddie
Neil.
Freeman. Eddie Freeman. This man has helped people make millions of dollars for over 30 years. He is an expert in his craft. I love what he does. He's a motivator. He is someone who is always reaching out to help somebody. He makes you believe in what you're doing.
He does.
And I
He
love
really
that
does.
about him, man. He is awesome.
He's got
You're
so much
about to hear him. He
experience.
has
What a blessing and an honor to have him give us his
It-
time
it
right
is.
now.
It
Pay
is.
attention,
It is
everybody.
definitely a
This is
blessing
worth it.
and an honor. Everybody on this call, please pay attention. I'm going to tell you, this 25 minutes is not a waste of your time. It will change your life like it has
Life-changing.
changed us.
Life-changing.
And
This is
I just want to
life-changing.
say, Eddie, Mr. Bad to the Bone, my friend, my
Yeah.
mentor, my
Glue.
partner, the
Mhm.
glue of
Mhm.
common sense.
Yes.
We turn it over to you. My brother, Eddie Freeman.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, thanks, guys, and thank you all for being here. And I just want to start by asking you a simple question. Are you one of the millions of people that have been adversely affected by this economy? I mean, with everything, the price rising of gasoline, groceries, it's hard to keep up. But I'm here to tell you there's hope, because there is a new business concept that is just now beginning to sweep this country. And it is already beginning to create significant income for the people that recognize it and the people that are ready to take action. It's called being part of the common sense compensated community. It's when you start getting paid to do what you have always done for free. You see, today a wonderful thing happened for me and a host of other people. We had people all over the country wake up this morning and they washed their face and we made money. They had a cup of coffee. We made money. They took products for aches and pains. We made money. They took products for stress, anxiety. We made money. And you know what the best part is? You can too. To put this in perspective, I'm going to explain it the way I explained it to my friend Steve. See, he's been suffering with neuropathy for years, very painful. And I said to him, Steve, if you saw an ad for a product that was being sold at the GNC health food store that was going to help your neuropathy, and it was $63 for a month's supply, and it came with a 30-day unconditional 100% empty bottle money back guarantee, would you try the product? He said, of course I would try the product, Eddie. I'm in pain. I said, now let me ask you a question. If you had success on the product, would you probably buy the product again the following month? He said, Eddie, I would buy that product every month for the rest of my life. I said, Steve, let me ask you, do you know anybody else with neuropathy? He said, Eddie, I know hundreds of people with neuropathy. I said, so if there was a product that helped you and it was sold at GNC health food store, would you tell them to go to GNC and buy the product? He said, of course I would. I said, how much is GNC going to pay you to do that? He said, nothing. I said, see, when you're part of our community, you're now going to get paid to do what you've always done for free. This whole concept was started by two men, Richard O'Brien and Joe Melling. And what they understand is disease is rampant and it's growing and there's no way around it. You know why? Because every day we eat food. And that food is loaded with pesticides and chemicals. So what our formulators did was create a group of products that would provide your body the nutrients it needs to heal itself. Now, we've got over 70 products right now, and I'm not going to bore you with all of them, but I am going to talk about a few. Are you familiar with muscadine grapes? Well, these grapes are grown mostly in the southeast portion of the United States. They don't need pesticides because the skin is so thick. As a matter of fact, on the ORAC scale, it scores higher than any superfood, any fruit, or any vegetable that I've ever seen. And the story around our product begins years ago when a very wealthy man from North Carolina got sick. He bumped into a formulator that had been working with the grapes. And the formulator said, I have created a product and my studies have shown that if this product contains 70% muscadine grape seeds and 30% muscadine grape skins, I believe I can help you. And this wealthy man said, come on, I got the top doctors in the world, but if the product is simply grapes, I guess I could try it. 8 weeks later, he was 100% better. He went back to the formulator and he said, oh my gosh, you have got to do clinical studies on this product because if it can do for others what it did for me. And this guy said, I don't have that kind of money. So this wealthy man from North Carolina put up $20 million of his own money to conduct a 5-year clinical study at Wake Forest University. And what I like about this for you analytical people, all you need to do is Google Muscadine, Wake Forest, and when you see what this product does, you and everybody you know and care about and love, you are going to want to be on this product. Let me ask you another question. Do you know anybody that's stressed, has anxiety, maybe depressed, kids with ADHD? Our formulators developed.
Eddie, you're muted.
Yeah, Eddie, you're muted.
Eddie, you are on mute, my friend.
Okay. This brain product, we won't record this one. This brain product is the most studied brain product in the world. It's been studied for over 20 years. It's been published in medical journals, and it addresses every situation I just talked about. We've got products for gut health. We've got products to help you sleep. We've got products for aches, pains, arthritis that are based on a group of superfoods like mangosteen, acai, fucoidan. These are some of the most powerful legal anti-inflammatories in the world. We developed a men's testosterone product. Now, why would I be excited about a men's testosterone product? Well, because once a man hits the age of 30, we lose 1 to 3% of our testosterone per year. That's why every day you see Doug Flutie and Frank Thomas talking about their testosterone boosting product. I tried it for 90 days. It did nothing. Our formulators went to work. They put together a who's who of testosterone boosting ingredients. Things like horny goatweed extract and ashwagandha, fenugreek. I can promise you this, the guys that are taking this, especially if they're taking it along with muscadine, which increases blood flow everywhere, no longer needing little blue pills. Likewise, you wouldn't want to have something for men without having something for women. We have a woman's hormone balance product. It doesn't just aid in arousal, but for women that monthly have a situation with cramping and bloating, seems to go away almost immediately. Likewise, menopausal women, all the negatives associated with that, it seems to go away. Let me ask you another question. Do you know anybody that needs to lose weight? Do you know anybody that drinks coffee? We developed a healthy weight loss coffee. I personally dropped 14 pounds in 6 weeks, drinking 1 cup of coffee a day. And if you're like my friend D Money and you don't drink coffee, that's okay, because we've got a product called Zing 3 that has the same effect without having the coffee in it. Now, for those of you that want to lose more weight, detox, overall health, we developed an organic greens product. Imagine in one product having organic wheatgrass, spinach, kale, alfalfa. You know, it sounds like it would taste disgusting. I'm telling you something right now. We've got 6-year-old kids that would rather drink this greens drink than drink orange juice. As a matter of fact, one of the ingredients is spirulina. That is a blue-green algae that lowers triglycerides. It regulates blood pressure. It regulates blood sugar. We developed a skincare line of products. Now, one of the products we have, I kid you not, it's a cream. You put it on, your wrinkles, within 5 minutes, those wrinkles are gone. Now, the effects only last for about 4 or 5 hours, but still it's pretty cool. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute. I've seen other products like this. I've seen infomercials for products like this. And the reason you see these companies come and go is the ingredient they use to create this effect is aluminum magnesium silicate. That's what hardens concrete. Chances are it's not that good for your skin. Our formulators found that we can get the same effects using healthy zeolite minerals from the Dead Sea. And for those of you that want longer lasting reduction of wrinkles, we developed a 1-minute mask. Are you familiar with essential oils? You know, one of the ways you can tell how good an essential oil is you open it up and smell it. We have over 30 essential oils, and I promise you this, when you experience them, whether they're in single entities like lavender, peppermint, or we have them in a combination, you will understand that these are the most powerful essential oils in the world. Are you familiar with grounding, earthing? Ever hear about that? So let me ask you a question. Do you use a cell phone ever? How about a computer? Well, if you're doing that, then all day long you're being loaded with positive ions. So you want to balance out the positive and negative ions. So how could you get negative ions in your life? Oh, that's simple. Just go outside and walk on the earth for about 10, 12 hours a day. What? You don't have 10, 12 hours a day to walk barefoot outside? We developed a negative ion bracelet that you will keep you grounded in earth 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We've got hundreds of testimonials, but I've asked just a few people on tonight to share their experience, and I'm going to start in California. Johanna Baker. Good evening, Johanna.
Hi, Eddie. Thanks for letting me share my story. I absolutely love the Common Sense products, and I love the Common Sense business as well. But we had something happen in my family that really changed our future. My husband was diagnosed with something over 10 years ago that was pretty bad, and his dad died of it. And so I was concerned about it. And when the Muscadine came out and I looked at the research, I thought, there's nothing why not try it and see what happens? So in a very short period of time, he went in for a biopsy and he came back. Everything was clear, and he's been clear ever since. And I am forever grateful that I found Common Sense and they have Muscadine. So I'm just a happy camper. So thanks, Eddie.
Johanna, thank you so much. Hey, we're going to go across the country to Ohio. Mike Fazio. Good evening, Michael.
Hey, folks, I'm Michael Fazio. It's a pleasure to have a minute with you. Hey, listen, you want to know something? Change your stars type of moment, not just with the company, but with the products. You know, real quick, I struggle with weight loss. I lost 40 pounds with our meal replacement shake. It's delicious. It's vanilla flavored. It doesn't leave that crazy aftertaste like all the other stuff on the markets I've tried. It's only 135 calories with 20 grams of protein. More importantly, it's got 4.5 servings of your daily fruits and vegetables, plus L-glutamine for gut health. It's delicious. You gotta have it. Love you guys.
Michael, thank you so much. Hey, we're going to go across the country to my friend of 35 years, John Capadonna. Good evening, John. John, you're muted. You're muted.
Okay, here I am. I'm not muted anymore. Excuse me. I want to say that the first product that I can tell you about is Sleep Sense. The first night I took it, I fell asleep in about 10 minutes and I slept like a baby. And I have not been able to experience that in a long time. I get up 3-4 times a night. Product's unbelievable. Back to you, Eddie.
John, thank you so much. Hey, we're going to go back to Ohio. Chris Schuster. Good evening, Chris.
Hi, Eddie. For those who know me, I've been a hairstylist for over 30 years, suffered from joint pain, obviously from standing all day. Just with one support stick daily, I am pain-free and I can cut hair all day long. Back to you, Eddie.
Thank you so much. And now we're going to go over to Utah to Dr. Clifton Brady. Good evening, Clifton Brady.
Good evening. Thank you for all those who've shared already. Just briefly, I want to talk about Immune, actually, of all products. This is the time of year where kids go back to school, parents go back to work, and then within a couple weeks, everybody's sick. And it's because we're passing germs, which is fine. We can pass germs and we need it so our immune system can be strong. But if we take something to support our body and try not to go the medical route and do something healthy for our body, guess what happens? Everybody I've worked with throughout the last 20 years, if they give their body a chance to go through it naturally, take the Immune, I recommend 3 capsules twice a day during that really serious time when you're feeling sick. Then the next time, which probably won't happen again, but if it does, you're going to feel much, much better. And then, for my wife, for example, when we first got married, she was sick for 2 weeks straight, twice a year with strep. And then after she went through it naturally, she didn't have another bout for 25 years. So that's the kind of things that can happen. Give your body a shot, give it a chance, trust it, and it's going to treat you better. So I'm super huge fan of Immune, and of course all of our products. I could go on for hours, but I'll just leave it there. Thank you so much.
Dr. Brady, thank you so much for being here. Folks, we've got hundreds, thousands of testimonials just like this, and you're going to hear them as we're doing these calls week after week after week. I think we can clearly see that these products work. But now the question is, can people make money doing this? Does the business work? I've asked a few people that are doing quite well in this company on the call. I'm going to start over in Utah. Jeannie McDonald. Good evening, Jeannie. How's it going, girl?
Good evening, Eddie. It's so good to see you. Hasn't this been an amazing call with all these people sharing their testimony? We love it. The business for us has just been crazy busy. We love it. We make checks every month. We have a great, awesome support team and a great team that's making money too. And one of the things that we love about it is that it keeps us motivated, helping other people help themselves, and time freedom. But the money has just been so handy for us. And thanks for letting us be on the call, and come join us. You won't regret it. Back to you, Eddie.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, we're going to go over to Montana. Earl Teets. Good evening, Earl.
Hey, it's a blessing to be here, Eddie. I'm telling you, as an owner of a lawn care company, it keeps me busy 60 to 80 hours a week. I knew there was only so much time I could trade for dollars. So how excited do you think I was when I got a check from my home business here that was more than my lawn care company made in an entire week? And I worked, I think, less than 4 hours to earn that with common sense. The opportunity's real. The results are real. And it's a great place to see stuff that works. Thanks for having me, Eddie.
Earl, thank you so much. Hey, we're going to go over to Utah. Melanie Houghton. Good evening, Melanie.
Good evening, Eddie. Thanks for having me on the call tonight. We were drawn to this business opportunity through the results of our BrainSense product. We were not necessarily looking for a business opportunity, but when we saw the life-changing effects it had on one of our children, we became super passionate and excited and started telling everyone about it. So that excitement quickly grew our business, and we've received a check every month since. I'm a busy mom and grandma, but I love that I can share this business in the snippets of my day and help other people. We love having an additional income in our retirement years, the like-minded community that we get to be a part of, as well as a mission and purpose of changing lives. So thank you, Eddie.
Melanie, thank you. We're going to stay in Utah now. Nathan Cooper. Good evening, Nathan. How's it going, brother?
I'll tell you what, Eddie, I'm excited. Listening to this call gets me going. Hey, you know what? I just got off a trip from Alaska. The company just paid us to go on. And I'll tell you what, guys, I'll tell you what gets me more excited than anything is I got started in this because of residual income. Time freedom. I thought if I could be a full-time dad, that got me excited. Well, do you know what? Common sense is a safe place to dream. It's where dreams come true. And the reason why I can say that is my favorite thing in the world now is to see other people make money. You know what? We've made money that's changed our lives in this profession now here at Common Sense. And I get more excited now than ever as seeing people make $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, and people that have never done it before, Eddie. And that is what's got me excited. You know what? When it's hot, and right now it's hot. And there's momentum, and there's never a better time to build than now. And that's what I love about what we have right now at Common Sense. You know what? There's just never a better time than when you have momentum, and that's what we have right now, buddy. Back to you.
Nathan, thanks so much. So now we can see the products work. We can see the business works. Now the question is, well, how do you even do the business? What does it cost, and how do you make money? You know how easy this business is? You start getting people on these Zooms. Most of them will be recorded. And then what's going to happen is after they watch this, you set up a call with the person that told you about us, your support team, people in your community. And then what's going to happen is people are either going to want to buy the products to get healthy, or they're going to want a business. It is that simple, the business model. Now, what does it cost to get started? You may think it costs a fortune, but what if I told you you're going to get started in this company, no matter how you start, for less than $1,000? Now, there are 4 ways to get started. And one way is you can get started with no product if you want. I don't advise it, because if you don't have product, you don't know how good the products are. You can't tell people, but you can do it. it's $59, and you still get two things to help you run a business for $59. You're going to get an app. And on this app are short little videos of every product we've got, little PDF files with a list of ingredients. And on top of that, you get a replicated website. Now, we have 3 product packages. And what you're going to love is that in all 3 of these product packages, you get more product than what you paid for. The first product package, if you just want to put your toe in the water, is $199. Well, what do you get? You're going to get 5 products that are normally $280 because most of our products are $53 to $63 a month. So these 5 products are individually $280. We throw in the $59 for the app and the website. You get a $339 value for $199. Now, for those of you that are saying, oh my gosh, I got a family, you got 70 products, 5 products isn't enough to evaluate this opportunity. We got a product package for $499 where you get, needless to say, well over $650 worth of product. That used to be the biggest product package we had. But now with 70 different products, we have a product package, and you only buy these product packages one time. It's $999, but guess what? It comes with $1,680 worth of product, plus the app, plus your website. Now get this, what the company is doing this month is for those of you that take this leap of faith and buy this $999 product package, you can now have the ability to earn an additional $300,000 in bonuses above and beyond how much you make, and you've got up to 5 years to claim them all. So now the question is, how do we make money? I'm glad you asked. What's going to happen is when you get people to watch these Zooms, some of the people are going to say to you, you know what, Carol, I'm not interested in making money, but they talked about a half a dozen products that I'm interested in. So what you do is you go to your app, you send them the product that they're interested in, the little videos, the list of ingredients, and then you send them your replicated website. They buy some products, you make money. Every product they buy, you make $10. The average person, imagine buying 3 products, you're making $30 per customer. So if you just want to make an extra few hundred a week, find 10 people anywhere that would have a value with these products, and you're making a few hundred a month. You know what? My son's car payment is less than $300 a month. It's not life-changing, but it sure does help. Now, the second way you make money, fast cash bonuses. And I love this because it happens fast. Just like the product where with the customers that pays weekly, the fast cash pays weekly. When you enroll somebody with a product package, you make money. But when they enroll people, who enroll people, you make money there as well. How does that work? You enroll your friend Al with a $1,000 product package, bam, you make $250. Al enrolls his friend Bob for a $1,000 package. He makes the $250, but you make $50. And when Bob enrolls Cheryl, who enrolls David, everybody that comes into your community with that package, you make $50. If you were to enroll somebody for $499, you make $100. Everybody else that comes into your community, you make $25. You enroll them for $199, you make $25. Everybody else, you make $10. Therefore, one time, as they enter your community, you earn somewhere between $10 and $250. And that's nice, but where does the residual income occur? Aha. What's going to happen is because you enroll people with a product package, they start to fall in love with the products. And every month, they buy product either to consume or to give away as samples. Now, here's what's interesting. Even though you only need to buy 1 product a month for $53 to qualify to Crown Diamond, the highest level in the company, the average person in our company is buying over 4 products a month and spending over $200 a month, not because they have to, but because they love it. Now, imagine this, and they buy a month after month. Let's say that over the course of the next, 30, 60 days, 90 days, you enroll a few people, they enroll a few people, now you got 10 people in your group. If every month they're buying a couple $100 worth of product, you're doing a couple $1,000 worth of business. Over the next month, 2, 3 months, what if those 10 people get 10? Now you got 100 people buying a couple $100 worth of product to consume. Now your business is doing $20,000 a month in sales. You're starting to make money. What's going to happen over the next 3 to 6 months when those 100 people get 10? And now you've got 1,000 people buying a couple $100 worth of product a month to consume. Your business is doing over $200,000 a month, and you are now making 6 figures a year. We also have a quarterly global bonus pool that will allow you to make more money in a quarter than you're even going to make on all the other stuff combined. You couple that with a lifestyle bonus pool where you can make an extra $5,000 a month, and you start to see there's a lot of money that can be made by you. And all you have to do is ask yourself one question. If everything you heard here tonight were true, and it's all verifiable, is there anything that would prevent you from getting started tonight? See, I've done a lot of reading in my time. You know what I love reading about? Leaders. Great leaders have that one thing in common. They're decisive, and they make their decisions based on facts. We've done our very best tonight to give you the facts, and now it's up to you to make a decision. Either these are products you want to start using right away to improve your health, or on top of it, it's a business you want to let us help you build by becoming part of our community. If I were you, I would not allow the person out of my sight before you got every question answered so you could make the right decision for yourself. For those of you that are already involved, you made the right choice. But for those of you who are not yet, I urge you, get involved tonight. My name is Eddie Freeman, and I hope to see you on our next call. Take care, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Eddie.
Thanks, everybody.